Triathlon.
Overrated.
I feel like I can't say my experience of triathlon has been filming people from afar at the Ironman World Champs and then doing a triathlon, fake triathlon, with the professional triathletes at their race pace for Ironman.
Yeah.
And I have a newfound respect for them.
Oh yeah, the top end of triathlon, like it's bonkers.
Yeah. The bike bit was fine, but I've ridden the bike a lot. Running and swimming, I don't think I could ever reach that pace.
No, you wouldn't.
Even for half the duration.
Specifically, the two that you've highlighted, the top end at swimming, they're like borderline, like could be dead just swimmers, and the runners could be just runners.
It's bonkers.
Yeah.
Is it 2.5 hour marathon? Or two hours four? I think it was 2 hours 40.
Right.
The guy was going for. Bonkers.
Off the back of having already done 5 hours of exercise at absolute top end.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Crazy.
I think it's overrated because it's all about money.
Aero.
Just
the whole thing.
Everything. Like to enter an Ironman is probably like £1,000 or something or other, just for like the entrance fee. I think it's like 500, 600 quid.
If you want to do the World Champs one, it's getting to Hawaii.
Well, but you can't just turn up and do it. You have to qualify for it.
Right, yeah.
So you have to qualify it by doing other Ironman events, which will be all in a couple of grand a pop. That excludes all of your equipment, which inevitably to be at that level, you have to spend a furious amount of money. It's like, I just, it's a great sport, but I just think it's overrated. I also despise swimming with a passion. So much so, I despise it. Duathlon, I really like.
Yeah.
And that is underrated because if people just go like, well, what's the point? What's the point of a
run
duathlon? Run, bike, run.
Run, bike, run. Okay.
I've done a couple of those and I love them. That is
There's
a
a Box Hill one of those. Is that right? I think there is. It's like laps of Box Hill and it's a run, bike, run.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Run, bike, run.
Probably quite fun, but horrible. Type 2 fun. Park run.
Unbelievably underrated.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, parkrun is one of the greatest things ever created.
What is it?
So, it originally started in Bushy Park, actually. So, right next. So, the first ever parkrun was just around the corner from your neck of the woods. Why are you looking at me like that? You're like, what?
I was listening to you intently.
All right. I thought you were like going to say something.
I was actually. Do you want to know what I was thinking in my head?
Yes,
I was thinking, where's Bushy Park?
Do you know now?
I haven't lived there for 2.5 years.
Okay,
I've forgotten which one Bushy Park was. Bushy Park.
So the first one was in Bushy Park. It is essentially a free 5-kilometer run every single Saturday morning at 9 a.m. at thousands of locations all around the world. You don't have to pay. You don't have to register. You don't have to... technically, you don't have to register. You register once when you create an account. You get a barcode. That's the only thing you need when you go and do a parkrun anywhere in the world. So you turn up. It'll be 9 o'clock. You run your event. When you finish, they give you another barcode. You then go to someone, scans both of them, and that gives you a time and a place. They're not races, but you can race them. It's kind of like a sportif in that respect. The front end are phenomenal athletes that are racing. But it's like a micro running event. Mm-hmm. The majority of people there, just like the cyclocross, for example, there's that 1% at the front, which are like, right, I want to win this. And everyone else is like, I want to be fitter. I want to be healthier. I'm committing to something so that I get better over time, and have that focus. And I loved it when I started getting into running and triathlon and everything, because it was just a really good benchmark. Every Saturday I knew I was going to go to Hackney Marshes parkrun and just beat myself up, or inevitably chase one of my mates who Ben Wickham, who is a phenomenal athlete and triathlete, and I used to just literally, his PB is 2 minutes quicker than mine. Hackney Marshes used to be an out and back.
What's your fastest ever 5K?
18:28.
Okay. It's quite fast.
Yeah, it's very fast. Mm. But the people I used to run with would be running 16 minutes. So even when I was running 18 minutes 28, I was like, I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm so much slower. How can I be 2 minutes slower than my mates?
Yeah, think of it in percentage.
It is monstrous.
That's so quick.
But my time was like top 1% of the country for 5Ks, which is like wild. So, for example, Ben Wickham, one of my old running mates, visited us, funnily enough, this weekend, and we were like, "Oh, let's go and do park run. Let's go and do my local park run." I don't know what shape he's in. We was like, he's going to go off at the front, and then I'm finishing my lap, and all of a sudden he comes past me, first place, and then bloody wins it. Which was a reminder to me. I was thinking about this yesterday. It really shows, because I always used to remember when I used to do this stuff that I was like, I'm not quick enough. I'm not quick enough. It's because I was hanging around with the wrong people. I was hanging around with people like Ben Wickham that can turn up at a park run and win it.
Without
and me thinking,
barely
like,
doing any training.
Why am I not like these people? Why are they so much faster than me? It's because they are an anomaly. They are like as elite as you can be as a person without actually being like a professional runner.